Broncos fans, time for some Mile High Thunder. Please welcome your Denver Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Samaje Perine on the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the seventh-year pro from your alma mater, Brock, the University of Washington. It's quarterback Jake Browning.
Kate, if there's an adjective to describe Jake Browning's career in the NFL, I think I'd have to say grit. He's been on practice squads. He's bounced around different teams and different systems. He waited a half-decade in this league, persevered before he got his shot, and he made the most of it. And people on Montlake will tell you, well, just like they said in Folsom when he was in high school in California, he may not throw it the farthest or the hardest, but he has such a tremendous command of the football.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
And the Bengal first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Running from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It's now second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Pass midfield to the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John Madden himself, the former lineman. He would have loved watching the student body get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let them clear the way so that running back could show off his speed.
He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
In the shotgun, here's Brown. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air, Browning. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Those Denver Broncos have been looking for their next quarterback after Elway and Manning. And it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns. That was 29, by the way. And he finished 3rd for Rookie of the Year. The Broncos, they found their quarterback.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Takes it for one stop. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Nix with it on first. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On second down, here's Dobbins. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Lead by Demetrius Knight.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals are out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it on 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Nix now on 1st and 10. They try to set the screen. Dobbins. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Stopped by the rookie that time, Demetrius Knight.
A gain of 2.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I would get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. He brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Denver Broncos. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. The bounce out time is a little bit now. About 3 yards. That's going to bring up second down.
At the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos facing second and 5. Go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and goal now from the 6 after that last play. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Dig deep.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. On the return, this is Piron. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play fake. Browning. Gets it downfield. It's Chase. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw. Here's Browning. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. right, here we go. Second down. Here's Browning. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
From the gun on third down. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now it's Browning. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing here just before halftime. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
On the return, here's Mims. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
To Dobbins to start the run. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Running by his back, Dobbins. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession.
At their own
And as they get set,
27-yard
partner,
line.
gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Go play fake with Browning. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Trying again, following the sack. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
A gain of 58 yards. First down, Bengals.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Counterplay, Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Browning finds Chase on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
Bengals 10, Broncos 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
For Cincinnati.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Khalil McLaughlin on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This our last play of the quarter. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Man, it's Marvin Mims. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 36 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Straight ahead, here's Dominic. Nice tackle there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing here, Nix. Setting up a running back screen. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Nix to throw again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You got to secure the ball, then let your athleticism take off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's back to throw. Down he goes. The Bengals come to him. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. From the left hash, this is from 47. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
That ties the game.
Prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Piron. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Running from the gun. Great work on the coverage downfield. Buys enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11. Another try following the sack. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You trade a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down. Looking to throw it. Completed over the middle. That's the first down, and he's still going. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Setting up to pass. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think one of my first welcome to the NFL moments, Kate, was my first rookie minicamp. And in the West Coast system, and Mike Holmgren, who taught like Bill Walsh, it wasn't just getting the completion, it was putting it right on the spot so the receiver could do damage like we just saw.
From the gun, a give to Brown. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Brown again. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown.
Cincinnati.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win him the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos running their offense out once again. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
48-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Intended for Troy
No luck
Franklin.
finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Hill on the coverage.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. One's complete over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Once more, it's Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. He's just a little bit short of that first down. They stop him at the 33. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Bronk Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.